Hello folks, I'm Philippi and welcome back to Rimworld and our Big Love Caravaneer playthrough where we're seeking to explore the world, gather more people into our Big Love colony, and try and find a way off this planet eventually, but not through the royal path because screw feudalism and stratified societies and all that sort of nonsense. We believe in equality here and we'll find our own way. We'll find our own way. So in this episode, I'm hoping that we can train our dog to be fully trained, to get some of this stuff done. Probably need some more leather to do that. Oh, a bit of leather. So maybe I'll do a little bit more hunting out here. Let's just see what wildlife is on the map. We also need another horse or donkey or both. Any of those out here? Not seeing any. Our Muffalo. I kind of hesitate on getting Muffalo, but maybe we will. Let's hunt 3 more deer. Get their leather. Maybe we can build ourselves some bowler hats. Oh, a heat wave. That's no good. So let's build some passive coolers. I'll build one here. Build one here. And I'll build one here. Do I have enough wood? Probably. How much do each of these cost? 50. Let's get a little bit more wood cut. Chop some more wood on this side. Call that good. Bradford, what are you up to? You building the coolers? Thank you. There you go. So outside it is 38. Inside it is 29. 2 coolers now. Is that going to lower the temp? It wants to go up. Did go up. 3 coolers, will that bring it down? Might need another one. Sitting at 30. But wants to go down. There we go. How's it outside? 49. No, I want to build one more cooler. 49 is crazy. But the hottest I've ever seen it get where I am is 30, yeah, maybe 40 at max. And we usually consider the humidex here. I don't know if other places in the world do that, but we consider the raw temperature, just if you have your thermometer outside, plus the humidex, which is the humidity contributes to a factor which makes the heat feel and effectively be hotter than the temperature gauge is. So if it's 38 and it's a particularly humid day, it may feel like it's 42, for instance. That's what our weather station would say. And I kind of like that because when it is really humid outside and hot, it is really like drags you down. Whereas it's a really dry heat, let's say it was, I don't know, 38 and dry, that it's still very hot and you need to be careful, of course, because you can still get heat stroke and sunstroke and all that stuff, be dehydrated. But it's much more tolerable to walk around in, as opposed to the very humid heat, which absolutely feels oppressive when you're out there. And I live in a part of Canada that is quite humid. We're surrounded by all the Great Lakes, or most of the Great Lakes here, 3 of the 5 where I am. And they produce a lot of humidity. And there's a lot of rivers and lakes and stuff within the province itself. So we end up with this really hot, humid summers. Surrey proposed a lifelong commitment to Brantford. Brantford said no. Oh, packets farming mills are done. It was too much for the relationship to continue, and the two have now broken up. Oh, Brantford and Surrey are no longer in a relationship. Okay, well, we'll move Surrey over here. There you go. Poor Brantford. Ugly environment. Mediocre barracks. Disturbed sleep. Yeah. Extremely comfortable. Had some lovin'. Apparently they slept together before he broke up with them. That's funny. Low expectations, yeah. Ugly environment, eh? Alright. Well, let's do the thing I didn't really want to do. We'll put a floor in. Floors. We'll just do a wood floor. The whole room. And we'll do a little wood floor out here. And you gotta be careful with floors, because it introduces the concept of more dirt. People track in dirt to the room. So you want to have... there's a good mod that makes these doormats outside of things, so people wipe their feet coming in and out. I don't have that installed. So I'm just going to create a little floor area out here, so that when people come in, they'll track the dirt hopefully onto this floor and not onto this floor. Keep this place a little cleaner. This is a big sink of wood though, and it makes it highly flammable, but you know, whatever. We're not going to stay here forever, it's fine. Let's chop some more wood down, because I'm going to definitely use a bunch of it here. Maybe the southern section as well. This one I don't need to chop down. Thank you, Halifax. That should really improve their moods. Bradford, what are you doing? You're going for a walk? Or Brantford? I should just call him Brantford, yeah. Or Bradford. Try and say one and I say the other. There you go. Isn't that how life works? How's this coming along? 140%, it's coming along. You guys are at 66%. You're almost ready to harvest. This one's at 88, but that one's in a special fertility zone. Really, you need this to come up. Halifax, how's your plant skill? 7.7. You're almost there. You're almost ready for the heal route. We got a solar flare. That doesn't affect us at all because we have no power. You are currently harvesting trees, so that counts for plant progress. As you can see, it's going up fairly quickly. Even though she's got plants only at 1 passion, it still goes up pretty quick. She's got some good medicine stuff here as well. Yeah, social skills pretty good. How about Bradford? How's your construction going? Oh, it's really good. You love it. Constructing away, you're almost at level 10. Oh, I shouldn't say almost. You're almost halfway to level 10. Now these floors don't count for a ton of construction skill, but they do help. They do help. Do need a research project. Somebody's got heat stroke. Halifax. You go back inside. What is this? 24 degrees. Yeah, you'll be nice and cool if you go back inside. You'll be fine. Solar flare is ending. Perfect. Let's get our research project going. And we'll make that smithing, like I said. Now, let's add onto here, cook packaged survival meals. Packaged survival meals. And I really just want you to do this forever. Because they don't expire, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they don't expire at all. Now, what do they require to build? So it requires cooking skill 8. I'm not sure if I have any. And any meat, any vegetarian, any animal products. Perfect. Let's do a little bit more hunting. We'll check for another donkey and horse, of course. Well, looks like all the deer moved on. I shot enough of them that they decided that was enough. A minute? A granite meteorite. So let's, do I want to get the buffalo? These guinea pigs really aren't worth it. Well, let's get all the guinea pigs, why not? Get them off the map here. We'll get maybe enough guinea pig fur to do something with. And then I'll see about the Muffalo after. For now, let's do that. Still just the 2. And again, if you watching the series, you like the series, and you got a name suggestion for the donkey, it's not inappropriate. Feel free to suggest it, and I'll change the name. I'll leave Saucy as they are, because I kind of like the name. And same with Ryder. But we'll change Donkey 1 here to something that's suggested. So, Ryder, how are you doing? If I can click on you, there we go. You're up to 2 now. 2 haul. So I have a mod installed. There's a number of mods, and I'll talk about them as they come up. But I have a mod installed that changes training and the effectiveness of trained animals. So some animals you can have as part of your colony will do tasks for you. And in particular, some of these tasks require the animal to do it on their own time, sort of like an independent colonist. And one of those is haul. But in the base game, the animals are not very good at it. They don't haul very often, and they tend to just sort of wander around most of the time, and they haul occasionally. And to make them more useful, this mod changes it so that they haul much more often, more like a colonist, although not as often as a colonist dedicated to hauling, but more often than before. But they raised the training cost from, I think it was maybe 5 before, could have been 7 for hauling, but I think it was 5 to 9, so that the investment in the animal is much higher, but they'll be more effective to sort of balance that off. And I think that's a good change, especially since I'm not planning on having hundreds of dogs to do the hauling for me. But I think it's a good trade-off. I might have a few dogs, but not lots. We should also talk about if we want to get robots. I think the answer is no, because we're body purists. We have somebody join the colony who's not a body purist, or not a member of our ideology, and maybe is a member of the ideology that really likes robots. Maybe we'll consider having robots follow us around. I think it could be fun, because we do have a part of our ideology where it doesn't matter that there are other people that don't follow our religion. Where is that? Diversity of thought here, yeah. Other beliefs are neither approved or disapproved. So we don't really seek to add diversity of thought to our community. Diversity of everything else, absolutely. But of thought? But we're not opposed to it either. So if they come with some sort of ideology that's particularly it's fun. Something got added here. Must have been when this event. So an ideology comes along that still can be copacetic with our particular ideology. You know, somebody that's not going to be particularly bad. Like this one here might fit. For instance, those are cannibals. Nudism one. Yeah, we can definitely have the nudist in our colony. That would be fine. Probably not the high life one, but maybe. Tree connection one is fine. Don't know about blood feeders. Probably not the supremacist. The individualist fine. The astro ideology. Yep. And then us, of course. So there's a bunch that will fit in our colony just fine. Halifax, you okay? You got initial heat stroke. You're okay though. This is still cool? Yep. You guys can go indoors, and if you're feeling a little too hot, and you'll cool down. Ramper's having a nice cool time at the research bench there. Venison is rotted away, that's okay. You're not making survival meals? Or do we not have any rice? That's part of the problem, is we don't have any rice. It's okay, how about you? You're ready to harvest. If I do that, so if I do this again, and I do the shift, anything else show up? Oh yeah. Looks like a bunch of berries are ready to harvest now, so let's get them. In fact, I think it's safe if I just do it right over top of my thing, because it's only fully grown. We'll check down here as well, there we go. Let's just do a big thing on the map to get some stuff to turn into packaged survival meals. I think I got this middle section. Yeah. Looking good, a little bit over here, that's good. Excellent. More venison is rotted away, that's okay. So, can you make the hat? Details? Can make it out of leather, but nobody is making it. Redford, what is your work priorities? Okay, you have this on a 2. I'm going to change it to a 3. And you can make some hats for me. In fact, I'll put the tailor at a 2. Yeah. Heat wave is over. Good. Thank goodness. So all these don't refuel. Right, are you getting anywhere? Moving too fast for me to click. There we go. 5 of 9. Oh, we're almost there. Almost there. Let's go to the map for a minute. World. Generating planet, of course. We're here. We can go trade with a few people. We can go trade with the nudists, which is what I think this colony is. No description. What's this do? They'll buy a bunch of stuff from me, mostly food and stuff, but that's okay. This is the Empire. We can go trade with them. These people... This is a hunting site, so they're going to be hostile. There's another tribal site there. These guys don't like me, though. They're neutral. Yeah, most of these are very not friendly. Rare Thrumbos, we are in no position to take them on. Yeah, well, you or... Oh, I need a... Trading requires night name. Okay, so I could go over here or over here to trade, and maybe I'll do that. What do we have to trade? If I do... this, why don't I set up an art bench, actually? Let's do that. Production, art bench. In fact, I'll stick it here. I'll get rid of this. Nice wooden art bench. And maybe we'll make some sculptures, and then we'll take them on our pack animals and sell them to the tribals. That sounds like a good idea. Oh, you're building the art bench. Excellent. Does require steel. That's okay. Let's get all these stumps, and we'll get them done too. All right, Suri, keep building there. Oh, you're making kibble. That's okay. I'd rather you were making packaged survival meals, but we'll see where that gets us. Simple meals are rotted away again. Well, keep making me some meals, please. What else you grabbing? really need the dog to haul. He's really making a lot of trips here. Pick up stuff. This is probably survival or simple meals. Oh, those are fine meals. Look at that. You know, maybe I'll make a little corner here that's refrigerated. Let's do structure, wooden wall. We'll do this. Like this. Stick a door here. And we'll deconstruct that. I'll build a copy there. Let's see if I need 2. So we're still getting dirt in the house, as you can see, it's dirty everywhere. So we'll work on building that too. Okay, art bench. Let's make large sculptures. Do until we have 5. And you can make them out of not steel, please. Wood is fine. Wood and stone blocks. Perfect. And that gives me a reason to make any stone block. Just do until we have... Oh, not thousands, please. Say 400. Ah, that's probably too many. Let's say 200. Oh, and you can be fueled again. And then we'll zone over here. Maybe we'll do this as each encampment. We'll build a little fridge-ish with these cooling blocks. I would like to clear all, but only allow meals and raw food. And baby food. Everything else is fine. Oh, and this should be normal? Yeah, this is low. Low? Yeah. Perfect. How close are we to our next ritual? Transport to trash. Okay, let's take a look at that in just a second. And what needs. Looks like we're ready for our next ritual too. Let's go take a look. Jump to location. Poor Remy here. Has a psychite dependency, a crack, and a scratch. There, a waster, space refugee. Let's go rescue. I cannot capture. Okay. I think Remy's just gonna sit there. Yeah, because they're an enemy. Yeah, I'll just strip them. Sorry, man. We'd totally rescue you, but I'm kind of a dink, so no. Let's make this the hospital bed in case we need it. Yeah, some nice good beds here. Perfect. I think we get 5 statues made, and once we're done with 5 statues, we'll go trade. Ah, good. Look, our bedrolls have been made. Ooh, that one's awful. Okay, let's deconstruct that one. There we go. And these are poor. Well, that sucks. Well, maybe we'll wait. I'll get rid of the one because it's kind of crappy. You know what? Let's get rid of all 3. They're not good enough. We'll deconstruct them. We'll get the stuff back. We'll go from there. Do I need more wood? No, I got wood. You gonna succeed? You gonna succeed? Bradford encouraged a new response from Ryder. Looks like you failed. It's okay. You need one more piece of wood to close that off. Thank you. How cold is this? 17 degrees. Let's allow that. Build another copy there. Not out here, please. Make bedroll is done. Bedrolls can be made of leather? Oh, apparently they can. You made this bedroll and also pour. Alright. Let's try that again. Bradford, what's your crafting skill? Well, I guess you're not great. You better than the other people? You got a 6? You got a 6? I guess you're not that much worse. Quite a passion for it, though. Oh, an exotic goods trader. That's fun. Good, you go up to the next level here at least. Level 6 crafting. Now you won't be quite as crappy. They're not quite here yet. Once they're here, we'll get Suri to go talk to them. Before you run off, Suri, let's trade. What do you got? So I can buy one rooster from them. Doesn't seem that useful. Some components. We do have 39 now, but more components, more better. ABC is the rule of Rimworld, always buy components. I got some Glitter World medicine, that could be fun. Don't need the G-Packs, don't need the Psy Trainers. Don't need those, because we're purists. Don't need the gold. Make a screen television could be fun, but I can't afford it. Well, I guess it's just components. And even then, I'm not sure I want to buy them. And they don't want anything from me, except for my animals and my packaged survival meals and my components. You know, I got lots of components on the map. I'm not going to buy anything from them. Not even the rooster. I mean, I could buy the rooster. No. Don't need it. How's the temperature in here? 17. Do these not get lower than... $17? Traditional unpowered cooler that works by water evaporation must be regularly replenished with wood. Not efficient enough to refrigerate food. Ah. So I will need power for that. Alright. Well, do I have power? Go power. I do have wind turbines, so why don't we build a wind turbine over here somewhere? It can be right here. Yeah. Maybe I can the components in the steel. Let's do that. And I'll deconstruct all of these guys. Just don't need them. But once they're done, I'll build the air conditioner that goes there. Thanks for coming, people, but you don't really have anything I want, so... Oh, we need a new ritual, that's right. So let's do the... That's only 42%, and if I do this, that's 70%. But if I build a copy of that in here, and I do the... This, it's 45%, because I don't have a light ball. And my room impressiveness could be way higher. Right now, none of my daylilies are planted, so probably not that. And I need the light ball, so let's grab the light ball. Ideology, light ball. Put it in there. And then we'll get those daylilies built. What are you up to, Halifax? Oh, you're wearing a nice bowler hat, though. Thank you. You're sleeping. Okay. That's fine. Sleep away. Do you need it? You did. Thank you, Brantford, for building our first piece of power. Now, I had talked about not using power. I know we did build it over our whatever here, growing area here, but that's fine. All right, so this is fine. It's making a little bit of power. Architect, temperature. Let's build the cooler. We'll build the over-the-wall cooler, which is part of a mod. I like it because it doesn't mean we have to destroy a wall to build it. You can just build it over top of the wall. And I don't think it really is a big negative impact. Everything else is the same. I even think the cost is the same. Yeah, the cost is the same. Skill required is the same. It just eliminates the need to eliminate a wall. That's all. Yeah, everybody's sleeping, but Brantford, what are you up to? You are meditating. Oh yeah, I got the meditation spot. Perfect. Nope. You guys, you're welcome to use our table, friends. Welcome to use our table. But anyhow, that takes us to the end of this episode. Got our little fridge almost set up. We got some power. We shouldn't have any problem with wind here. And hopefully we can get this set up and get some refrigeration done. And maybe make some more packaged survival meals and actually build a decent bedroll at some point. I don't think we have any made. One under construction? Yeah. Oh, that's a hat. Any bedrolls under construction? Apparently I do have one somewhere here. Before we wrap up. Why don't I see where that is? There it is. Normal! Normal's good enough for me. So we'll take bedroll down to 1. We'll call that good. We're gonna need some more leather. But anyhow, that'll be the next episode. Hope to see you then. Have a great day.